Hi everyone. It's been a long time since we put out a video, so I'm going to put some stuff up for you. I'll show you what we've been doing. Currently we are actually working on our yard. We have a really big yard. I'm going to show it to you here. And right now my mom is here, my son is out there, and we're getting weeds pulled. Isn't that a lot of fun? That out there right here was where we had our garden last year, so all of that is going to have to get pulled out. Currently what I'm doing is repotting my garden. Let's see, where am I at here? I can't see what you see. Hang on a second. Well, anyway, so I'm replanting my garden for this year, and so right now I'm getting soil put into one bucket and transplanting some things that are at least a year old, a little over a year old, that are now root bound and have the potential to continue growing, but can't because there's no room. So anyway, I will show you what we do. Let's move the hose over there.
Actually, how amazing is it you can water all the way over here, you get all this done, and you miss this? How is that even possible? I gotta know.
It's like it soaked up all the water or something and it's just gone. It's so dry that it's just,
yeah,
it's
the
like,
ground
oh.
is very dry, so this is where that's
Like, oh, thank you. Look, Steven's actually doing work. Working. Was that telling me you were working your fingers to the bone, or was that going to be birdies? Oh, good. I'm glad you chose. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't choose that one. Okay, so these are yellow bulb onions. I have no idea what to expect out of these because I don't know how long it takes for them to grow in, so I'll have to do some more research on that. This one, and this one. They are all cucumbers that popped up. I just put seeds in to see if they would grow, and they all took. So now I probably got, let's see, what is this? 1, 2, 3. There's 4 plants in here. There's 2 in here. And there's probably 4 or 5 in here. 1, 2, 3, yep, there's 5 in here. So those will all have to be taken out and separated one by one and repotted into their own pots, which is going to be a daunting task because I don't have enough soil. I have that soil out by the wall, unopened. I have this soil that I've already opened and I'm using now, and I have my Miracle Grow. So I'm going to have to get more. Oh, yay. Hi, Eli. Hi, buddy. Are you having fun? So, yeah, I got to clear out that whole old garden area. Weed eat this whole spot down here, get rid of the weeds. And we'll spread out that soil. That's the old soil that was in there, and we'll just put that all over the yard and just spread it out with a rake. And that'll take care of that. And then we have these weeds over here. I have a lot to clean up. Winter, really, we spent it doing other things. We didn't do yard work. So we were kind of gone, and we were mourning the loss of our cat Sebastian, and so we just didn't get anything done, and now it's all catching up with us. Now these right here, the ones with the purple stalks on them, I found out something interesting about those plants. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I did find that they are medicinal. I believe that they are specifically for like painkillers or something like that. I don't know how you would. I know how to harvest them, but I don't know how you would make them into a painkiller. But they grow in your yard, and you're not supposed to kill them because they're useful. But again, I don't know how to do it, so they're going bye-bye. When I find out and they grow back, then I'll use them. So that's it for now. And I will show you guys what it looks like when we're finished. Okay, so pretty excited because I was able to get my spinach repotted. Now keep in mind, this spinach was actually started last summer inside the house, and I brought it outside probably about 6 months ago, possibly. It's April right now, so it's probably about 6 or 7 months it's been outside. And it just wouldn't grow any more than that because it was in a smaller pot, so I've put it in here. And it was root bound, so it'll spread and go down and do its thing, and hopefully it'll get bigger. I think it will. We'll find out. That little hole, yeah, that's where I put the water. So we have the cilantro, which will stay there. It's only about 2 weeks old, and it, believe it or not, it came up out of the seeds really fast. So I've repotted. This is one cucumber here. There's a cucumber there, and a cucumber there, and I still have cucumbers in here and in here, and I think because they're so rooted together, I'm going to leave them as they are in those pots. But I was able to get these. They look wilted because, you know, they were pulled away from the other soil that they were in, but you know, the roots were in good condition, and so I just put them back in Miracle Grow and garden soil, and they'll be fine. I got the chives planted in another bucket here, so they're good to go. And the basil is right here in the bigger pot because I think it's going to get bigger. And then there's the zucchini. It's now probably in the place it's going to stay unless it becomes too root bound, because one thing I learned about zucchini last year was that the base of these plants get pretty large, and only one plant will probably yield most likely 100 zucchini in 1 year. They just really sprout quickly, and they will probably have zucchinis no later than, possibly we'll have zucchinis next month in May or June, because last year, you know, we did. And the seedling that I bought, that I got from Home Depot, was already that size. It only took about a month or two before we had actual food. So, and then that's the yellow bulb onions that I have no idea what they're gonna do. So we saturated the yard on this end. It's just soaked at this point to make it easier to pull the weeds out. And we've done the same thing over here. And Mom and Steven got a lot done on that end. But because it is late April, it's gonna get pretty hot. We're here in Arizona, so you know, just gonna have to do this in stages, I suppose. We brought the trash can back here. It's almost full. My mother pulled the suckers off the tree, so now it looks more trim. And so I got a mess out here I gotta clean up. But anyway, these are the kind of adventures that you do at home when you can't go anywhere, guys. Plant a garden. You know, it gives you something to do if you're trying to figure out what to do with your time while you're waiting to become a van dweller, or whatever the case may be. Like for me, waiting to live in a travel trailer, you know, whatever it is. I would say, you know, get some pots and grow yourself a garden, because it'll keep your mind busy and it gives you something to look forward to. And if you're like me, you need something to look forward to. So something about growth and watching these things develop and get bigger, it just provides a lot of joy and a lot of hope. So for people with anxiety like me, this is a great thing to do because, you know, it really gives you a lot of therapy. Anyway, I'm going to end the video for now, and I'll get some pictures, and as things progress, I'll get more pictures and do more video as the garden gets larger. Okay, if you guys enjoyed the video today, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions about gardening in the heat, let me know, and I'll try to answer questions that I can. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll talk to y'all later.